They zeroed to death each other a couple times. So
Nice.
they all made it on the plays of the week.
I love it.
If you don't know what plays of the week are, if you go on
Yes,
YouTube
you
or
should plug
Google,
that. No shame.
put in
plug it.
Minnesota plays of the week. It'll
This
come up.
guy gives us a little montage of nice plays from all sorts of levels of players all the time. It's very nice for the community, very healthy, and very
It's just
hype-inducing.
people do cool things on stream.
And
Some
it's
people,
cool to acknowledge that.
Some people
And
like
sometimes
to do
you
cool
miss
stuff.
things in a match, and
Yeah.
it lets you see those things later.
Oh yeah.
Like, that happens to me a lot. I'll miss a lot that is in those, and it helps me keep up with everyone a bit easier.
One thing
Because there's
I
so many
like-
players.
One thing I really like about it though is that it's teaching. It's like growing our meta. Like
Absolutely.
I noticed the more clips I showed of like people when Ganon the Beast was still very active. Ganon the Beast. I'm sorry, the one phenomenal player, but everyone kind of figured out at the same time that if you get hit by the up B, tech it, like, and
Yep.
then get the forward air,
Yep.
or whatever, that's like how you kill Ganondorf.
Absolutely.
Very, very
Yeah,
easily.
some of those setups and like read situations that
They were also
you can
hype
learn
at
from.
first.
Yep, exactly.
So they all got on there. Everybody saw those, and everybody
and
all of a
we
sudden
never
just knew
lost
what
to a
do.
Ganondorf again.
And no, he destroys me all the time. I'm so.
All right.
Ugh.
But I gotta shout out both these players. They were both at Smash and Splash. Trapgum having Mr. R in his pool and got to meet him. It was really cute, actually. Almost made it out and did decently against Mr. R.
Yeah.
And then Loaf also so close. I actually pool captained Loaf's pool, and
Yeah.
it was a 3-way tie for second. And we had to break it all the way like down.
To like who?
Because, yeah, they
if
were
you
tied
lost the
set-wise,
game.
game-wise, head-on-head. We had to break it down to, like, game record, which is rare, but that happens in round-robin pools.
Yeah.
But both these players are very, very solid, very
Wario,
big
Little Mac.
threats.
Yes.
Hidden bosses, I'd argue, but we got Wario Little Mac. This is a very interesting matchup. I could see Wario's aerial mobility helping him out a lot in the edge guard situations.
Oh, and that-
kind of like this, and actually putting a lot of pressure on Mac.
Well, that 2-frame, the down smash, that seems like it had a lot of
I
active hitboxes.
think it can. It's one of those where he's in it a long time, but there's only really like one hit to it.
Okay.
It's not like a multi-hit or anything. It's a little deceptive that way, as far as I know. From what little Wario I've played from my pocket.
I like the little chuckle. But we're seeing like
Wario's fun. I love Wario.
I'd say this is a tied game about now.
Definitely. Oh, but Trapgum pulling into the lead. Had a little bit of a bad edge guard situation at first, but got a lot of footing once he got back to center stage. Now he has KO punch on deck.
Oh, that was so scary.
Always scary, always terrifying. Ooh, hits him with a fair. Little Mac did an aerial.
Little Mac did an area.
Someone mark your
Ring the
calendars.
alarm.
History has been made.
I like how he's not using it. I mean, he's got to be sure.
He's patient. Little Macs
Oh.
have to be patient. Now there he might have been a bit too patient, but I didn't think he had a good opportunity.
Ooh, is that the up smash?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, no, that wasn't his up smash. What is that?
That was a cool punch. I'm just gonna say that.
It was a
Anyway.
cool, nice punch.
Nice punch.
We're
bro.
devolving from nice back air. We're just saying nice fist, like nice punching him. Good job. Way to hit him.
Wait a minute.
Way to. Ooh, but okay, Trapgum's been working. His movement's been scary. He's doing a lot of the perfect pivot up tilts. They're
Yeah.
such a great way to cover stage in the neutral. I noticed that playing friendlies with him. I'm like, it's fun. Oh, but the get up
the
attack.
Get up attack takes that. Wow, that was
Yep.
really smart.
And it's kind of that janky box where you're kind of hitting the stage and it puts you in a really bad spot.
Jeez Louise.
We've seen get up attack stage spike before for a lot of different characters. Okay.
Okay, so like,
Loaf trying to play these platforms, trying to look for his window of opportunity.
it looks like the. It's not actually called a fart. What's the move called?
The waft.
The waft.
Wario
Okay.
waft.
Sorry.
That
I
is
wanted
on
to
deck.
be Inappropriate. Yeah.
Oh, but he gets stuck under
Gets
Lilat.
lilated.
And unfortunately, that is something that's really, like, while Little Mac's great on that stage, that happens. It's a double-edged sword.
Dang.
And Wario laughing at his face.
Does he just
Like
laugh
the
for his
a-hole
thing?
he is.
He just laughs?
Yeah, no,
I gotta
Wario's,
play
like,
this
laugh
character.
victory animation is, like, one of my favorites. It's so mean.
That might be worth it just to play that character
Yeah.
for the mind game. Oh, man.
Oh, exactly. It's a very... Wario's kind of a tilting character because he's so, like, rude. You know?
Apparently the Jigglypuff Discord calls Wario good Jigglypuff.
Yeah. I could see it with the mobility he has in the
Yeah.
air and stuff, and his similar aerials actually
Yep.
in a lot of ways.
Okay. I thought he had it right
I
there.
do like the stage pick. Kind of avoids the jank of Lilat, but still gives him the thin ledges that he can down smash with. Trapgum, I should say, because this was his counter pick.
Yeah.
Though the platforms are still kind of hard to deal with, especially with Wario, who can kind of camp on them.
Ooh.
I like the chasing. I like the aggressive chasing in the air. Ooh, this is bad, though. Getting clipped by that
dangerous.
bike.
Yeah,
oh, and dragged down. Okay.
Wow.
Dragged down with the down air and misses the tech from the bike, hitting him into the stage.
Tech didn't up special again, but that's tough. I mean,
That was a very tough situation to be in, for sure.
like,
And Wario has
had
so
to be
many
expecting
options
it.
to
Yeah.
recover, yeah.
he had to be expecting it, and that was such a strange interaction.
Ooh. He tilts the bike up to avoid the hitbox there. That's actually like when he's doing the wheelie, he has more coverage. You can't hit like his face like you can when he's riding horizontally.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of funny.
And if they drop it on you, you get hit twice. It's super enraging.
Okay. Double fair and good
Oh, this is
coverage
scary for
with the grab.
Trapgum.
Loaf seems to have a bit of a download on this right now. Was
He's
a little
been
shaky at
very
first,
well.
but looks a
Wow.
lot better. Gets the waft. Not going to do it, but
Was
Little
that
Mac
Nair to
off
waft?
stage. Oh, bad trade. He's dead. Yeah, he's not coming back from that.
Jeez.
And that's the downside to Little Mac.
Yeah, absolutely. He's so the one downside.
The one downside.
The motorcycle can get you. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I say it because it's just so prevalent. It's so like, oh, you got hit weirdly at 40, you did.
Yeah.
That's why I could never play the character. What a weird character.
Oh, absolutely.
He doesn't make sense. I will say till the end of time. He doesn't fit Smash. But I respect that the patience Little Mac players have, because I could not deal with that.
Yeah.
The consistency is very difficult.
I feel like